As New Mexico's housing crunch deepens, two different cities are taking matters into their own hands with very different policies in an effort to make home ownership and the long-term financial stability that it brings more accessible to New Mexicans. Morgan Stevens looks into what this means for those priced out of the market. Morgan.
Zach, New Mexico has a housing shortage, the likes of what some experts say are around 90,000 units short of meeting the demand. So from casitas to the mansion tax, two New Mexico cities are experimenting with different ways to tackle a growing housing crisis. Santa Fe officials and residents are tackling affordability on the high end of the market through what's known as the mansion tax.
Many people want to live here and can afford to bring their money from elsewhere and buy up these very expensive properties, which we think, great, let's attach a tax to it so that you can help others really thrive here in looking for housing.
It adds a 3% charge for buyers on homes listed for more than $1 million. That revenue goes straight into Santa Fe's Affordable Housing Trust Fund for rental assistance, down payments, and homelessness prevention. A realtors group, though, is in opposition to the policy, calling it unlawful.
The intent behind the tax is good, right? Affordable housing is very important. That is not the issue. The issue is that we also protect homeowners' rights. And when you have a tax that is unlawful, deemed unlawful by a judge, and by really, for all intents and purposes, unlawful, that's where we have the problem.
Romero pushed back on that notion.
73% of voters agreed that this was a tax on housing that they agreed with. We're in a world of such division and question about what we want to do. This was so clear that we all agreed. So as far as it being a tax that is not lawful, well, the appeals court just said that it was, in which case we're very clear now in the law that this was a reasonable tax, a lawful tax.
Meanwhile, the city of Albuquerque is offering a different approach. Free 3D printable, ready-to-build casitas. The plan comes in 4 sizes between 450 and 750 square feet. These are small backyard homes designed to help expand affordable housing options and house multi-generational families. And KOB also heard from UNM legal housing expert Serge Martinez, who said that both these policies are a step in the right direction, but not that, quote, silver bullet to fix a complex problem like housing affordability. Back to you.